Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. It's been a while for me recording videos because currently, even though most of the stressful things that I've been dealing with are behind me and are done, I'm done, I'm good. Unfortunately, I'm still dealing with internet issues, so yeah, that's fun. And without internet, I can't access my skin, so then you're gonna have just a random ass skin that I do not want and cannot change for some fucking reason. And I don't want that, so Minecraft is being very frustrating, so right now I'm just gonna play all the other games that I have because thanks to the summer sale, we have quite a few, and one of them being Firewatch. Now, at the moment of recording this video, I should still be uploading my Detroit Become Human series if anybody's watching it. I have not checked because I don't know why I don't check these things. I don't know why, but I should. Unfortunately, I just haven't. Whether the videos are performing well or not. But 71 subscribers. That's a new record for my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And if I'm being honest, when I was uploading my Minecraft video about me building my rings and I saw all those comments, all those 3 comments, god damn it, you guys, even if you guys are watching this video, god damn. Like, I know you guys can't see my face, and that's probably for the better right now, but not the point. The point right now is, with the stress I was dealing with, I had to put YouTube on hold because these things had to be dealt with, and things just had to be like dealt with, fixed, and just I needed to do things that were out of my control. And the reason I can't go into too much detail is because they are very personal. And the thing is, as much as I would like to talk about them, maybe one day down the line I will. Just today's not that day. So for the people that left nice comments on my videos and were there just spreading positivity, thank you so much. I very appreciate it, and I could not say it enough. There's also a lot of personal things that I have been dealing with at the time of recording this video that, again, I will get into at this day and age, time and place. But right now we're playing Firewatch, and I've been told by no one but by the reviews and by the fact that I watched the first 5 seconds of Eddie VR trying to play this game, that it is a very emotional game, has a lot of twists and turns, and is very a very immersive game where the characters have a lot of story. I don't know how else to describe what I've heard about this game. The only thing I will say is, if there's a warning at the beginning of this video where there are depictions of like certain things that may trigger people, it will be there. But if it isn't, then hopefully it's good. But I will say, before going into this, if it's edited weirdly, like if this video is very short, but the game is very long, odds are I decide to split the video into parts and release them in a series-based thing. But if it's not based in parts, and it's one whole sitting, which is what I'm going to do, then odds are, that's what I did. Because I'm playing this in one whole sitting, I'm not leaving my desk, and I'm actually going to silence my phone, because I always forget to do that. You know that, just mischievous laughter you hear in the background? Yeah, that's my phone's notification sounds. And if you know where it's from, leave in the comments. And you get a OG sticker, because only OGs know that sound. Regardless, let's get into this game. Right now the only options are... Ooh, immersive. Right now the only options we have are new game, load game, settings, and special features. We don't have a load game option as everything is empty. What are these settings? We have master volume, music, voice, sound, mute. We'll display the subtitles because I don't know how fucking quiet the game is. Because, I don't know why, but for some fucking reason, every time I record audio with a game, the game audio is somehow so much quieter than my microphone, and I don't understand it. So, right now my microphone is pretty loud, it seems. On OBS, it's in the yellow. But right now, the wind that you may or may not be hearing, just put subtitles here of mischievous wind and eagles. All of that is apparently being picked up, but it's like on the very low green. So I might mess around with my audio settings if you guys can't hear it. But for now, I think I'm just going to display subtitles. Subtitles obviously should be in English, as even though I don't know a lot of Russian, I don't speak Russian. I doubt any of you do. French, meh. German, don't speak it, don't know it. Spanish, I can hold my own. And I don't know either of these. If you know multiple languages, you will go. Like, straight up. Show new go alerts. You know what? Let's stop getting into this. What the hell? Oh my god. Cool. Oh! That's new. Okay, so we have graphics. Full screen. I mean, can I turn that off? Oh my god, I can. I'm gonna mess around with some settings and I'll be right back. I've done a few changes. I've done a few things. All I did was raise my sensitivity and made the audio better. You guys should be getting the entire thing, and if I click over here to my... I don't even know what the fuck that was. I don't even know if you guys could pick it up. I can go over here to my OBS settings, and you guys can still see the screen, which is fucking perfect. Now, there is one thing that I will let you guys in on. There are dogs outside. They bark. If you hear that, that's what it is. But right now, it is a little bit rainy, a little bit stormy. Don't know if power goes out. If the power goes out, I'm going to have to stop recording and then, you know, continue where I left off. Or to be continued. Who knows how I'm going to edit this. But enough beating around the bush. It has been 9 minutes. Oh my god. I talk way too much. Regardless, new game. Let's get into it. And we're still not in it. New game. And I do have soda with me, so don't mind that. Brisk, sponsor me. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. Interesting. You see, Julia. Do I click? Oh, I do. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professionals and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. City University. You, Henry are out drinking with your pals. So, we're Henry. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your major? You're pretty. So what's your major? You slur the word major and it smells like curs. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Damn, we've moved up. But what's with the sad piano? No, whoa. Also, this sensitivity is fine. But yo, we went from having a straight up dating simulator set up to we can fucking move set up. Oh, back. Oh yeah, give me that shit. Parking garage. If I've learned anything from The Walking Dead, it's don't trust parking garages. Can I sprint? What can I do? Ooh. Stuff. Lots of stuff. Ooh, a tire. Give me that shit. I guess. Is that the same tire model that they just put over here? What? Damn, just dumped it into the back, why don't you? Date over a year, she drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink a beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's no intimidating, but There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I mean, I don't know what a beagle is. Like, I don't even know what a beagle is. Put up a picture on screen for the people that don't know. But if you don't know, then what are you doing here? I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, that's a generic fucking dog. Like, that's the most generic dog I've ever fucking seen. Like, if you go to a movie, right, and the main character has a dog, that's the most generic, basic-ass dog that you can put. Because it's not military-looking dog, it's not dangerous-looking dog, it's just a cute dog that makes you get the feels. Is that also the dog that John Wick had that was called Daisy or something? Okay, so since Julia likes Bucket, the beagle named Bucket, but we like Shepherd, I'm gonna get Beagle. As much as I personally like big dogs because they're just fluffy and they're cute, at least with Beagle, they're more cuddable. Cuddleable. Like, you can just tell them to hop onto the couch and they'll just chill with you, and they won't be super heavy, unlike the German Shepherds. I love German Shepherds. I love all animals. Like, this would not be an easy decision for me, which is why I like to get third party to tell me these things. So I'm gonna go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Oh fuck. Kids? They're not very smart. We're good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of it. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. I have no comment on this, if I'm being honest. Heads, tails. Tails, one day. Why rush? I don't know why I make all my decisions like this, but this is why. She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? One day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Nice. Okay, so are we thinking back, or is this happening all in real time? I'm assuming the latter. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with the bears. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for the inexperienced hikers. Fireworks and map. God, it's been a decade and a half since I've fucking seen a map like this. Shit. Fucking Christ, dude. There ain't any fucking landmarks around here, so I don't know where the hell we are. Mailbox. Oh, we're at a Firewatch station, right? So, Thoroughfare Trailhead. So, the Basin Trailhead should be... I'm gonna say here. Somewhere around here. I'm gonna say there. That's where we're going. Also, is this accurate? Is north actually that way? I wouldn't know. Also, okay, control is not shift. I was about to say. We don't have a shift button. Alright, let's go. Out into the woods we go. Oh, load zone. 1980. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's quite drunk and she's clearly been having a fun time. You find when she gets between the sheets. Wait. We fight? You ignore her, you get mad. I mean, I'd be pretty annoyed if somebody didn't call ahead, and I'd be worrying about them. And especially if they were just out getting drunk without telling. Like, either you tell me you're gonna go have fun, so like, okay, you'll be back whenever, just take care and be safe, and have a designated driver, yada yada yada. But then you don't, but if you didn't say, and you didn't, let me know that you were gonna be late or anything like that, obviously I'm gonna be fucking worried. But I'm also an overthinker, so that's just me. Why not? You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to go fuck yourself, and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Julia still likes to draw. Oh, 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I really hope I put in the JoJo joke. Nice, nice, very nice. Oh fuck, it's evening. So that way's east. Damn, that's a spiky ass tree. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh, wow. It actually... That's cool. I like the fact that some of the subtitles actually show, like, what you're looking at in case you can't read it. More games need this. Fuck me. My chair literally just gave out and just stopped holding the reclining option. But like I was saying, more games need this. There's a lot of games where the handwriting or the textures are so fucking unreadable. And God knows why, but they need something like this so that way, if it can't be read by eyeballs, at least you have subtitles for the shitty textures. In this case, it'll just be weathering. As even though this is very clearly 2 Forks Fire Lookout 8 miles that way. Thank God for the fucking little subtitles. Like, goddamn. Woo! That was a vault more than a jump. 1982. I was not born in 1982. I was not alive. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. Oh, I hit space. I didn't actually know that could happen. It was a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking. When she is stressed, you confront the attacker. If you guys don't watch movies, you won't get this reference, but I'm gonna beat his goddamn face in. Thomas Wayne style. Your arm gets cut up and you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. If I'm being honest, if anybody hurt a pet of mine, they're not making it home. Just saying. I'm a very, very big animal lover. If anybody hurts my animal, they are walking away with more than a bruise. Just saying. And I hope a lot of you feel the same way, because we're animal lovers around here. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Agree if she commutes back and forth, convince her to take the job, to not take the job. I understand if two parties have different opinions and one does not want to move. But here's the thing. Me personally, I would not want to stand in the way of people like getting better jobs and stuff, because if they want to, absolutely, go right ahead. I'm not going to convince you not. So this is out of character for me. But this just starts leading into problems with the relationship, where people feel either miss each other and don't know how to communicate it, which then turns into a bunch of rolling stones of bullshit, which ends up either one cheating, one getting lost in Connecticut and figuring out they have a better life here than over there, but wants to keep the husband but can't. So even though this may cause problems, I think I'm going to choose this one just because this one's out of character for me. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it will be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh yeah, that's more than fine. Like, if she's going to be working there for each semester, right? Then, yeah, just fly back on holidays or something like that. And whenever you're not working, yeah, just fly back, and then you'll just... That, personally, that's a lot of, like, fucking money, as well as just a fucking plane ride just to get to work. So, obviously, you're gonna need an apartment or house over there, and it'd be a lonely living arrangement for both parties. So, even though it's not the best option, which is what I was saying, it is an okay option. I'm not gonna say it's a good one. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing a book that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You see that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it? You make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. This is getting juicy. When it comes to things like this, I would prefer parties to talk to someone about it to get the help that they need, because you never know. Making them forget about it will just bottle it down, which does not help anyone. Lots of irony there. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, well, apparently we're camping outside for the night, and am I sitting down? What am I doing? Take a turn. Apparently just forced it into your hand. God damn. Fuck me. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, getting demonetized does not hurt me. I don't make money, but I'm not risking getting a strike. So that's gonna have to be censored. Are you fucking kidding me? I wasn't expecting that. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. 1 week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. The day the Sardis Crusaders started going to Egypt to fight Dio. If I got the date wrong, I should hate myself for a bit. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason. She has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your onboard children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into panic, believing her dad is at the door. Interesting. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. This is sad, man. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Oh my god. Every time I think we're about to... Every time I think we're about to go back into the full gameplay, it just gives me more of this. You can... 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you a couple of months. Now this would be a difficult decision for me. Whether it's a family member or if it's a partner. Like, this is a very difficult decision. Because here's the thing, I know I am not capable of helping another person, like, at all. Because, one, I'm not qualified, and two, I wouldn't even know where to start. All I would know is how to take care of the person I've been living with, and that I've known for the whole time, right? The person I got to know. I wouldn't know how to deal with a stranger that I've never met before that constantly forgets things that I've told them. Like, the best way to do it is, like, sticky notes, but even then, those don't work 100% of the time. The thing is, I want to do what's best for the partner, so let's do what's best for Julia. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. But the thing is, she'll also forget me. And the more time that I'm around, the better chance she has of remembering. Which one do I choose, man? These are rough decisions. I personally wouldn't do this. Because I wouldn't, like... Not that I wouldn't trust myself, but I wouldn't think myself capable of doing such a thing. Can I go backwards? Okay, never mind. Wonder where the campsite was where we were just camped at. Oh, probably over there. Oh, it's a little ditch. These visuals are cool. Even though it's not hyper realistic, they still look cool. Huh. I didn't even notice them before. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. Yeah, I thought so. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer. College basketball in the winter. Drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I don't want to do this because that seems a little extreme. If anything, I would put a little sticky note saying, if you're awake, please call so-and-so's number. But it's 1988, so they won't have those. So I would at least put a little note on the door saying, if you're awake, please stay in bed. I will be back soon. Please do not move. At the very least. You go to some bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed at 1 a.m. a couple of nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you were stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. They tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon, and a few weeks go by. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And that's this one, right? The Firewatch? Enter the lookout tower. So all of that was backstory, and that was like 33 minutes. Damn. Alright, well, at least it's not Norwood Hitchhike. That is not it. I don't remember the name of that game. But it was Fierce to Fathom, one of the chapters. At least it's not this. At least it's not that. Oh, but it looks exactly the fucking same. It looks. Hello? What the hell am I looking at? The label? What the hell? What label am I looking at? Or is it something through the wall, maybe? Dude, this looks exactly the same. Is it not exactly the same as fucking the Fierce to Fathom one? Is it not exactly the same? No, dang. I mean, to be fair...
Forks Tower.
I mean, to be fair, it would look the exact same.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Where the fuck is the radio? Oh.
I know you're there. Your lights are on.
Reply. Hold shift to activate radio.
Hello? Whoever this is?
Yeah.
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... sleep? Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say
I can
you
walk.
got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.